Yo, so Rock type is one of the worst typing in the game. Like, it's really, really bad. It's supposed to be a defensive type, but it's not even good. And you can see it's supposed to be defensive typing with stuff like Stealth Rocks and Sandstorm being able to raise its defense by 1.5. And that's a really good weather ability. Like, it's really good. However, Rock type itself is really bad. First, let's look at its resistance and weaknesses. Now, you resist fire, flying, normal, and poison. Now, that's alright. I mean, you have two somewhat common typings, and then you're weak to fighting, grass, ground, steel, and water. Now, that's really bad. You have five of them. Five weaknesses? That's really, really bad. Now, what I would want to do with its defensive typing is, I would want to actually get rid of the grass weakness, because here's the thing. Rock doesn't need as much weaknesses as it does. Because here's the thing, 5 is really bad. And I would actually give it a resistance to ice, because ice typing is actually one of the best offensive typings. Because look at this. You hit dragon, flying, grass, and ground for super effective. And those are some of the best typings in the game. I would say ground and dragon are some of the best types in the game. And then you would be able to just resist it, and a lot of Pokemon use just Ice Punch or Ice Beam or anything ice for good coverage moves. Like, you always see like something slap on Ice Punch or Ice Beam, and that would just be a really good way to just have an extra resist. Now, for offensively, it's actually pretty decent actually. Only 3 things resist it, being fighting, ground, and steel. And then you're strong against bug, fire, flying, and ice. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. However, I would want to change I would want to give it more just moves. Like, here's the thing. Most rock type moves does not have 100% accuracy. The only ones you have is like Excel Rock or like Power Gem, which is alright. Those are good moves, but those are very limited because most rock types aren't special attackers, so they won't use Power Gem. And then with something like, let's say Excel Rock, that's a priority move, which is only given to like Lycan Rock, if I remember correctly. So they don't really have any moves like they can hit for 100% accuracy. So what I would want to do is I would want to give it a rock type move that has 80 base power, it's physical typing, and has 100% accuracy, and say it has 10% chance to flinch or something like that. Not necessarily another rock slide, but something like that. Because I don't really know what thing rock would have for an extra ability, but like I would win something for rock type because they need better moves and just better defensive utility. So with that being said, with something like, let's say, Stealth Rock, Storm, and better resistances and better weaknesses, Rock type could be a much better typing and could be really, really strong. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.